Well, hello, friends. I'm coming to you tonight, the night before the election, because, like so many of you, I'm afraid. I'm afraid for what happens next. And I wanted to come to you tonight and speak to you, speak to that fear, speak to that unknown, to sit with you for a moment and not try to placate things or sell you a false bill of goods. I have no insider information. I don't know which polls to believe or which ones to be horrified by. But I wanted to sit with you here tonight and take a few minutes to just breathe. We're standing on the precipice of real disaster. And that is a height that no one wants to see in a lifetime. And tomorrow, we will either choose to pull ourselves back from it or to plunge headfirst into it. So what do we do? Where do we go? Well, that I don't know. You know, the last election I sat at this very desk and I watched the numbers pile in and I watched Hillary Clinton lose that election. And I was horrified at what the next 4 years could be. And they have exceeded my every expectation. The corruption, the blatant lying, the unbridled greed, the torture, and not just for the people that get to live outside and watch it. There are still children in cages. As we speak. What I can say about this time is that some strange how I'm filled with hope. Because I've seen so many people come around different corners and realize that change begins with us. I've seen so many people who would never think of themselves as political to get out there for Black Lives Matter, for trans rights, for the rights of women. I've seen people engage in a way politically that they never have before, but the way they've always needed to. Because we didn't land in Trump land overnight. We landed there through a series of moves that can be traced as far back as Nixon and before. And what I'm hopeful about in this moment is that regardless of what happens tomorrow, I hope people understand that this is the beginning of a fight, no matter what it is. No matter what the results may be, tomorrow is the beginning of a new era. A new era for good, a new era for ill, regardless of who wins. And regardless of who wins, people who have engaged thus far to fight a tyranny that was open have to fight a tyranny that hides in the shadows again. Joe Biden was not my candidate. I have supported him because I think he offers what the nation needs. The nation is tired. The nation is exhausted being continually lied to. The nation is being told that 240,000 people dead is rounding a corner. and that an additional 160,000 people dead by January will be winning. We're tired of being lied to. And the same ire that we take out on this terrible man in the White House, we have to extend to Joe Biden. We don't have to use the same vitriol. I don't think he'll stand for it. And I don't think he should stand for it. He's an honest man. But if we want real change in this country, we have to engage the way we've engaged now. We can't be compliant. We can't placate leaders who act against our interests, who poison our water, who destroy our air, who destroy our homes, our livelihoods, our lives. We need results. And so I'm taking that tonight as a solace for how to move forward. I don't know who will win. In fact, as just a mental health moment, I'm turning off my internet for tomorrow. I have watched this White House implode for 4 years. Every day, every comment, every misstep, every lie, I have watched enough. Tomorrow, I'm taking a break. And I'm letting it play out. Because I've voted and I've encouraged people to vote. And so many of you have phone banked and gone door to door and gotten the vote out. You have been the saviors of your democracy. And even if it doesn't work out in our favor, please be proud of the amazing work you've done. Because as you know about this country, we don't always get it right the first time. We often don't get it right the 5th time. But it is that will to keep trying, to keep fighting, to keep believing in the principles that we say guide us. That all men are created equal and endowed by their Creator to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. We have to fight for that. Tomorrow is the beginning of that fight, no matter what. A different kind of fight, perhaps. Different from what we're used to, but a fight nonetheless. Real change can only happen with you. So tomorrow, take stock of where you are. Reach out to the people you love. Tell them you love them. And get ready. Because it's going to be a fight. And even though I won't be tweeting and pulling my hair out with you, know that I'm being quiet and silent. And trying to just calculate what is the next step we need to take. What's the next step I need to take to get through this? Because we will get through it. We will get through it. But we only get through it together. So tomorrow, go vote if you haven't. Encourage people to vote if they haven't. Be optimistic. Be kind. Be fair. And be prepared. I love you all. I will see you in a few days. Take care of yourself and take care of the people you love. We'll get through this. I promise you. Have a good night.